Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. For those who are new to my channel, my name is Elaine, and I'm known of what? LBE. All right, y'all, so we rocking. We rocking. We rocking. We rocking. We rocking. I need to go to bed is what I need to do. But my mind is just going. So I'm going to give you what I have up here already. I'm going to get some rest and come back with some more. Okay? Anyway, we're going to be using these little benches, stools, according to Hobby Lobby, plant stands. I got these from this past spring shop collection, 90% off clearance at Hobby Lobby. And I'm going to be utilizing this. I'm going to also be utilizing I'm going to give you like 2 to 3 concepts, well, really 2 concepts, but I'll throw in like an extra little bonus or something for the designs that I'm going to show you. Well, for one of the designs anyway. And I'm going to be using one of these 90% off Valentine's Day bears that I got from a local Walmart this past Valentine's Day. And then I'm going to be using one of the extra large hot cocoa mugs that you can pick up from your local Dollar Tree for $1.25. Now I put tissue paper in here, but I'm also probably going to end up adding shred, but for the sake of the video, I'm not going to worry about it. And then, of course, I still have hot cocoa left. So some of these gifts, not all of them, but some of them going to have like this hot cocoa theme style. And then some of them going to have like a different style with something else. I try to stick to a 4 to 5 item minimum. Depending on the baskets. I try to make sure I pick up items that fulfill the gift basket, that are worthy of the basket. But yet at the same time, I kind of stay in an inexpensive range. And it's just to keep the basket flowing, but also you want to design it to where it looks like way more than what you paid for it. Okay? That's my goal. I don't never want to give somebody something that don't look like what they spent. Again, this goes back to presentation is everything. So, got the Starbucks hot cocoa. I'm going to add in a box of the truffles. Now these are the truffles you get from your local Dollar Tree. You get 6 in a pack for $1.25. Now you can get the Lindens, like the little mini packs, but you only get like 2 or 3 in there. So I mean, you kind of want to pick your. Not saying that these are better, but they do taste pretty good. So it's up to you. But I'm going to add a box of these in the front because I need something to fill in the gap space in front of the mug. I'm not worried about the mug being covered up. You can see it from the side, and you can tell what it is. I'm designing this gift to flow together, and then when they unravel it, they'll know everything that's fully included in it. Or I'll put it on like the price tag or whatever if I decide to make price tags for Valentine's Day, because it's a little bit different from Christmas, okay? I don't really do vendor events for Valentine's Day. I just go outside. It just is what it is, okay? I pack a U-Haul and I show up. So I'm really not familiar with vendor events for Valentine's Day, and honestly I've never encountered any here where I'm at, so it's just easier for me to just go outside because I do too many gifts. Y'all thought Christmas gifts was a lot? Ooh, baby, if you ain't seen my previous videos, either you go back and watch it or you better get ready and buckle up, okay? Because Valentine's Day, now Valentine's Day is not my biggest holiday. Actually, Easter is, but Valentine's Day is like this close to it, okay? It increases each and every year. Last year, I think I did about 500 gifts, maybe. So I'm actually a little bit behind right now, but my plan, like I told you in the previous video, is to knock out at least 50 gifts per day. So I don't have 50 of these little stool things, but if I can do multiples of the same thing, that's great. So again, I'm going to pull out all my bears this size, all of the hot cocos I got left, the mugs, and the chocolates, and I'm going to rock and roll, okay? I'm also going to add in, last thing will be these little cookies that you get. I got these from, you can get these from Walmart, a lot of places. I got mine from Family Dollar. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, don't sleep on some of these places. You would think just because you get it from there that it's cheap and and cheap looking and all that stuff, and they're really not. You get some great items out of these places. You just can't go in there and pick it up everything though. That's the same way with the Dollar Tree. You can't pick up everything in the Dollar Tree just because it's $1.25. You have to pick and choose the items. And this is pretty much it. This is the complete gift. This is it, y'all. The complete package. And I'm just going to wrap it up and push it on to the next one. Now here's another concept that I want to show you. Now I'm also going to glue dot these to the mug, but that's when I get ready to close it up. There's another concept I want to show you, including this same stool and the teddy bear. So say for instance you don't have the hot cocoa and you don't have the mugs, you don't have this, but you did take advantage of the Dollar General fall clearance sale that just happened this past last week. Went to 90% and this week was a penny. Now I knew that there was a chance, and I'm so glad I got my stuff at 90% because I knew there was a chance I wasn't going to make it out on penny day, and I did not. So therefore I'm so blessed and highly favored and glad that I was able to get it at 90%, because I would have cried if I tried to wait till it turned a penny and I couldn't get out. So but anyway, I probably wouldn't have cried, but I'd have been a little upset with myself. But for the next concept, I'm using these jars that I showed you guys in my live video. These were part of Fall Harvest. Sorry. My bad. These were part of Fall Harvest. They do not say Perfect Harvest on them. They do not say nothing pertaining to pumpkins or anything. But if you look at the bottom, it says F23 at the bottom. And when you scan them, they scan for 50 cents. Okay, they was originally $5. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. I'm trying to wait for the camera to focus. They were originally $5 and I paid 50 cents a jar. Now, for y'all that saw my live, y'all know I got about 17 to 20 of these things. And I was trying to find more if I could, because my mindset was going when I saw these jars. Because for those y'all who also watched my video, my live video, you know that I picked up a lot of floral picks. Ooh, I'm so glad I did. Lord, you knew to tell me to get that stuff at 90%, because you knew I wasn't going to make it out for penny day. But this is the tag that gave you the other flowers that are part of fall that were not actually fall colors. Okay. And honestly, this don't look like a flower for the fall. I could be wrong. I don't really know the name of these, because one, this tag was missing off of this one, and two, it don't tell you what kind of flower it is anyway. So anyway, these were 50 cents a piece for the bushels. They come with 6 pieces of 6 picks on each one. I got the sunflowers and I have whatever this is. But I decided to put the two together to make a nice little arrangement. Now I told you I've been on this arrangement kick, trying to get myself prepared so when I do start selling like real flowers, like really sell real flowers, I'll be able to know what, you know, what I want to put with what and things like that. But the only thing about these artificials, on some of these tags and some of these places, they don't give you the name of the flower. But I'll figure that out when the time comes. Anywho, so I took this jar and I took this, it's called transparent wrapping paper or whatever. Yeah, it's transparent wrapping paper. That's what it said on the package. I paid $3 a roll. It was a 30-inch by, it's 30 inches long by 25 feet. So this is 25 feet long, and I cut a nice size square off of it. And this is what I'm using. I picked it up from Michael's when I got the cellophane on clearance. I got that on clearance for $3, and the cellophane, whatever the price was for that back when I got it. All this was in the clearance little buckets, and I picked up that because I knew that I was going to use that some kind of way. So anyway, took the jar and I attached the bottom, the lid to the bottom. So it'll sit just like this. So when the person receives this and they want to use this jar for real flowers or something else, they can use this for any and everything because they'll have the lid to go with it. And by doing that and wrapping it up, I came up with this concept. Now, I know y'all like, LBE, there's something red like in the arrangement. I also added in some of my roses that I told you guys about this past Valentine's Day, that I use throughout the year, Mother's Day, birthdays, whatever. I use these roses for everything. I've provided the links. So if you are interested in paying for these roses, you get 60 in a pack on Amazon for about $23 to $25 depending on the color you pick. They all come with stems. You can get some without stems, and I think you might get a little bit more in the pack without stems, but I prefer to get the ones with stems, and if I don't need a stem, I'll just pull it out because these are made of foam. So it's easy to pull the stem out at the bottom if you need to, but that stem is in there snug now. You're going to have to pull, but you can get it out and use it as just like the rose, the top of the rose versus the stem. So I added a few of those. I used 3 of the sunflowers, 3 of the little white flowers, and like 4 roses, and I came up with this awesome bouquet. And I just took my For You ribbon, also from Amazon. Y'all, not this is not affiliated or anything like that. I'm affiliated with Amazon, but this is not, this video is not promotion for Amazon. But I get my For You ribbon from Amazon. You get 50 yards for about $8 to $9, which is pretty much kind of like the same price you pay at Sam's, maybe a little $1 more at Sam's. I mean $1 more on Amazon than you do at Sam's for 50 yards. But you can utilize this ribbon for a lot, and it just makes this stand out just a little bit more. And then basically what I'm doing is I'm just going to add that to the side here next to the bear, and then I can come back and say, okay, well, I want to add some chocolate to this, and I'll add in a box of the truffles. And again, here's a whole nother gift concept that you can create using some of the fall floral picks and some chocolate and a teddy bear. Now, if you don't have these little benches, you can use boxes. I mean, the sky's the limit to what you can actually use as the base. It doesn't really matter, as long as the base is not too big enough to where you have a whole bunch of space left over and you have to find something to fill it in. You can also, instead of using the bench, you can also use, I don't have it over here, but you can also use a very large teddy bear, set the florals in front of it. You can actually have a balloon, put a balloon on the stick, have a balloon coming out saying Happy Valentine's Day. I don't have a balloon ready either, but anyway, have a balloon coming out saying Happy Valentine's Day, or a little sign or something. I mean, honestly, you can take those Dollar Tree signs, put a stick on the back of it, like hot glue a stick to the back of it, and have it coming out of the bouquet, just to, you know, have something ready for folks that like can't have real flowers and they still want to get their wives something floral. I mean, hey, we can't all get our hands on real flowers, and it's inexpensive to have the artificials. But the good thing about artificials, they can actually swap it out and make it into something else. So thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see y'all next video. Peace.